very happy Thursday. I finished work yesterday, so it was so lovely just getting up this morning, like waking up naturally. So I just woke up at 7:45 and we had such a gorgeous pink sky. And when I see skies like that in the morning, I just like rush to get ready and get out so I can go and appreciate it. So it was so lovely and such a great start to the day. I will say that literally that is where it kind of stopped with the good stuff of the day. Just had a couple of things that just haven't been great, like there. And yeah, just some other stuff that just hasn't made it a very good start to the day. But I don't want to dwell on it and moan about it in this video. I want the start of my vlog to be pleasant. Anyway, I am currently in our bar room stroke clothes drying room, and this is where I'm storing everybody's Christmas presents. I had so many deliveries yesterday, so many. Every time I went into my porch there was a new delivery, so it's good to see that some stuff is actually arriving before Christmas. I don't know if it was in my last Vlogmas or on Instagram, I was saying that I felt like parcels were coming a lot slower this year, maybe like due to COVID, but I'll eat my words. They all seemed to turn up yesterday. So I just thought I would show you some bits that I've ordered for Christmas. Now, my family don't know that I do YouTube, so I don't have to worry about them finding out what I've got them for Christmas. But I did just get one parcel then that I haven't actually opened. So I thought I would open it whilst chatting to you guys. Update on the Christmas tree. We managed to get it secured yesterday and get some lights on it. How the hell do you get in this? And then actually we didn't have enough lights, so we're just gonna have to see how we can get around that today. I'm so over it. I nipped into Asda and I nipped into B&M after the gym to see whether I could get some lights, and they're completely sold out, so I can't be bothered anymore. I'm kind of over it. We're just gonna deal with what we've got going on, so maybe we'll do that tomorrow. So you got some cute packaging here. I think I know what this is. This is for my nephew. He turned 1 in September, so he's still a baby. And I find it really hard to buy things, and I didn't just want to buy clothes because I feel like that's what you always buy babies. But I picked up these 10 jumbo watercolour pencils, and you can see there it's got a little sticker with his name on, which I thought was really cute. So yeah, it says it includes a paintbrush and a jumbo sharpener, and it's just those pencils that you can draw on things, and if by accident he draws on something, you can just wash it off. And I've also bought him some of my favourite childhood books. This is such a throwback when I was ordering these, but I've got him The Hungry Caterpillar, 5 Minutes Peace, and Elmer. How big are these books? Like, there it is in comparison to my head. I've got a small head. The book is literally bigger. For my auntie, I have got her a little gin set and a really lovely iridescent, I think that's the word, gin glass. A lot of my presents that I've bought this year are like food and drink related. We just had the news this morning, more bad news, that Manchester is staying in tier 3. So no one's going to be leaving the house anytime soon. So I thought people would appreciate bits of food and drink. I got some chocolates for my mum and dad. I have to get them both chocolates because my dad is terrible. He's like me. If my mum has got chocolates, he'll go and eat them. So I've bought them both exactly the same so that my mum doesn't have to share, basically. My dad asked for a spice rack, so that's what I've got in here. I can't show it you because it's in pieces. You've got to assemble it yourself. But if I can find a picture, I'll pop it up here. And then for my brother and his wife, I have got them... Ooh. I have got them lots of different samples of tea. This is a little independent tea company that I found in Harrogate, and every time I go to Harrogate we always go and visit them, and we are also subscribed to their monthly tea subscription box. So yeah, I just got them loads of different teas, one of these little tea eggs that you put the loose tea in, and then some fancy looking biscuits. I got my mum some sherry, my uncle a bottle of white wine, and more booze. Everyone's getting booze. Got my nana these little chocolate truffles from Aldi, and they're in the shape of a cracker. And she really loves elephants, and I found this lovely elephant mug in B&M. So you can see it's got loads of little different elephants on it, so I know she'll love that. She also loves Twiglets, so I picked up some of these. I hate Twiglets. I just don't see the appeal in them. I think they're horrible, but she loves them. And then she tends to have jam on toast in the morning, so I picked up this selection of jams from Aldi. And then my uncle loves like cheese and crackers. We're a big cheese family, everybody loves cheese. I picked up a trio of chutneys for him, and then I also spotted these fancy crackers next to the chutneys as well. So we've got some charcoal and cranberry crackers and also some spelt and sourdough crackers, so I thought they sounded really tasty. And I'm also going to pick up some cheese for him a little bit closer to Christmas. I'm expecting a couple more deliveries, so hopefully they'll come over the weekend. I'm really worried that they're not going to arrive before Christmas. In last week's vlog, I showed you a pair of leather trousers that I bought, and I did say in that video that they would look nice dressed down with trainers or dressed up with heels. So I was like, well, I'll just buy myself a new pair of trainers. I've been looking for a new pair for a while now because my white Nike trainers are just filthy. I just picked up these Adidas trainers from Sports Direct. I can still shop in the kids section, which is great for me. These are a 5.5, and I think they were only 30 quid or 32 pounds, something like that. With delivery, I think it cost me 37 pound, and they came the next day, so that was great. So I bought myself a new pair of trainers. I do feel like every time I bought somebody else a present, I've bought myself a present, which isn't my intention, but yeah, I'm gonna stop buying myself stuff now. But that's all my Christmas presents. To you, it looks pretty tidy, but I'll show you what it actually looks like. It's just literally Christmas presents everywhere, and I've been and bought some like bows, and I've got some nice wrapping paper, and I've also been trying to like save bits of bubble wrap and things like that. So I think I'm not going to bother to wrap today. I think I'm going to do this tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll do the Christmas tree together, and we will also do some wrapping. Good morning, my friends, and a very happy Friday. I'm actually getting to that point where I don't know what day it is already, but Christmas is in a week, I do know that, and I felt like I was really organised. Like I felt like I was ready, like I'd bought stuff and everything was like in line. And then last night I could not sleep. I felt so stressed. I was like, I've got so much to do today. And yeah, I was just putting a lot of pressure on myself to get everything done today, when I don't know why, because I've got nothing else to do. So I woke up this morning with like really bad jaw ache, because when I'm stressed I grip my teeth in the night. So even eating my granola this morning was so painful. But I am up. I have just put a wash on. I've made myself some lunch because I'm going to go straight and do a bit of shopping after the gym. I've got my gym clothes on. I really want to come back and do my tree and do some Christmas wrapping. So I think that's why I'm stressed. I feel like I need to fit a lot in a day, but it'll be fine and I'll get it sorted. So I'm just popping a bit of makeup on now. Last night I started my glow up. I had a bath. I used one of the bath bombs out of my Harry Potter advent calendar, and it was so underwhelming. It looked like a glitter gold snitch, and then when I dropped it in the bath wasn't glittery. It just looked like someone had peed in it. But anyway, I shaved, exfoliated and moisturised, and then today I'm going to tone my hair and tan. I already feel like I'm speaking like 100 miles an hour. It's fine. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go and do a bit of shopping, come back, and then we will do the Christmas tree and some wrapping, fingers crossed. So I will check in with you guys later when maybe I have calmed down a little bit. It is like 5 hours since I spoke to you last. So I need to get in the shower, wash my hair, stick this on, and then we will go downstairs and let's have a go at doing this bloody Christmas tree. I've had my shower, my toner is on. So now I need to keep this on for half an hour. And now we're going to do the Christmas tree. So the lights are on. I've also got some beads on. I need to see if I've got any more of these beads. I'm now going to add some baubles, and hopefully the star will go on top. I'm just looking at it and the top bit looks a bit thin. We'll see how it works. So here is the before. And here is after. So yeah, we've got loads of baubles on here. Got some little mirrored red ones. We've got some glittery ones. I think these are my favourite, like these little stars. I managed to find some more beads, so we've got some more beads in there now as well. Oh, these glittery snowflakes are also adorable. But yeah, so I've managed to pack as much as I can in there. These branches at the bottom, they're so soft, I don't know if you can see. So it was really difficult to hang baubles from them, they kept falling off. But I've managed it. I had to cut the top of the Christmas tree off to get the star on, but I've managed it and it's holding up well, and I've pushed her back so she stood up straight now. So finally guys, the Christmas tree is done, and I would say she looks pretty dang good considering I did it in like 20 minutes. Hello my friends, a very happy Saturday. It is like 7 o'clock and I'm only just checking in. It has been just one of those days, but I'm currently watching the Strictly final. You might be able to hear it in the background, and I've just made myself some dinner, so I thought I'd show you what I've made. It looks like a big slop on the plate. Well, I've got some salmon here that I've just put some tikka paste on. I've got some pilau rice, some asparagus and some broccoli, and it's steaming you up. I'm very sorry. Hello, I've had my dinner. I've also had my dessert, but I was gonna have half a protein bar and I've decided to eat the whole thing. I'm sat on the floor, I'm armed with some wrapping paper and some sellotape, and we're gonna do a bit of wrapping, and I'm going to chat to you about what happened today. So my family have travelled up for Christmas, and the idea was that they were going to stay here for the rest of the year, basically until January. So they came up today, which was great, and we were going to be spending Christmas together in our bubbles. And then at 4 o'clock we were told by Boris that we can now only see each other on Christmas Day, which has just made things so much more complicated. But even worse than that, Boris also announced that a lot of places are going into tier 4. Tier 4 didn't even exist until today. And also people aren't able to see their families at Christmas. And I just feel so sorry for those people. And even people like me who are in tier 3 can now only see our families on Christmas Day, whereas before we had a window that we could go and visit our family. I think it's just really dampened Christmas or the rest of the year. I think sometimes you feel like things are starting to look up, and then that literally came out of nowhere, and things are going into effect from tonight. So it's just been a bit of a heavy day. So yeah, that is where we are. Don't really now know what Christmas is going to look like, who I'm going to be able to see, but I have bought everybody's Christmas presents, and I think I'm just going to have to do a bit of a Santa drop off over the next week and make sure everybody gets their presents. So that is where we are today. That's why I've not picked up my camera. We've just all been a bit sad, to be honest, and it's just been one of those things. So we'll move on from that, and I have brought first of all my husband's Christmas Eve box. If you watched Vlogmas week 1, I mentioned that we were doing Christmas Eve boxes this year instead of presents on Christmas Day, and the criteria was a budget of £30, which I've gone over, and it had to be something you can wear, something you can eat, something you can drink, and miscellaneous. So we're going to wrap that first and then see how I go, really, whether I am in the mood for a bit more wrapping. I'm just going to finish watching Strictly, get this wrapped, finish my hot chocolate. Hot, why do I do that every time? And have an early-ish night because I am going to the gym at 10 AM. Just finished watching Strictly, and what the hell? Bill Bailey won. Sorry if you've not watched it and I've just ruined this for you, but really? Really? Who the hell is voting? Really upset me, really upset me. I thought Harvey was going to win, thought Maisie should win. I didn't even think Bill was a contender, but there we go. Today it's just been full of surprises. Boris, Bill, what's the next B gonna be? Anyway, I'm going to carry on. I'm kind of in the mood for this. I've stuck YouTube on, I think I'm going to watch some YouTube videos, do a bit more wrapping, and yeah, just get on with it really. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello my friends, a very happy Sunday. This morning I got up and you guessed it, I went to the gym. So I was in there for 10 o'clock as soon as it opened, I did a lower body sesh, so I did quads and hamstrings. And now that CBG 63 has finished the 9-week fitness program I've been doing, I am now writing my own workouts until January. So it was quite nice actually to go in knowing that I wanted to train lower body and just being able to pick the exercises that I wanted to do. So it felt fairly chilled. I also felt like I could push myself today. And yeah, I was definitely getting PBs in terms of like squats and the leg press and things like that, so that was great. I took my progress pictures yesterday. I did my before and afters, and I was so happy with the results. I feel like just in 9 weeks I've made so much progress. So I will insert a few pictures in this video to show you what I'm looking like at the moment. And I would say usually when I've done a challenge, as soon as it's ended that day, I'm like, right, I'm gonna get a takeaway, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna eat that. And I was so proud of myself and so happy with the way I looked that I was like, I really don't want to ruin this. I really want to continue. So obviously I'm going to be eating like next week when it's Christmas. You know, the chocolate's going to come out and the party food's going to come out. So I'm not going to deprive myself, but I was so pleased with the way I looked that I want to continue this and keep pushing. And most definitely going forward into the new year, my goal is going to be building muscle, trying to push into a surplus even, trying to raise my calories and just concentrating on building that muscle. I'm saying all this now, but the way the world is going, we could very much be in a lockdown in January, who knows? But I'm putting it out there to the universe. That is what I'm going for. And I'm really hoping next year I can really start to change my physique and look a lot more muscular. But anyway, today is a filming and editing day. So I'm currently editing my 24 hours eating Christmas food. So that's going to go out hopefully tonight. And I'm also filming another video where I am trying Slimming World recipes. So my kitchen this morning was clean and now it's a state because that's what always happens when I end up filming these eating videos. But I just thought I'd pop on and say hello. I got most of my Christmas wrapping done last night. I would say like 90% of it. But I just thought I'd pop down whilst I'm editing and get myself a drink. So I have just filled up my water bottle because I was actually thirsty. I needed to drink some water. We got a delivery. So we subscribe to a little tea shop in Harrogate called True Tea, and every month they send us 4 of their teas to try. So they come in these little packages. So I thought I would try one of these. I really fancy trying this cinnamon bun flavour. So it says an aroma of sweet cinnamon and creamy cake notes, which just screams to me. Added festive spices round off the taste of freshly baked buns. So I think I'm going to have one of these. Oh yes. Wow, that smells sweet. Ooh. Oh, that smells really good. I really hope it tastes as good as it smells, because sometimes they do smell better than they taste. My tea is brewing, but it's a little bit hot to give you a taste test now. So I will check in with you later and let you know whether it actually tasted like cinnamon bun. Hello, my friends, and a very happy, is it Monday? I've got to that point where I'm just like losing track of the days. I got up this morning and I was in the gym for 9:30, which I will tell you is early for me. I don't know if you can tell by these vlogs, but I'm always on the go. Like, I'm always doing something. I've always got to be somewhere at a certain time. And I was like, right, okay, so I've got an afternoon that I didn't think that I had. And then I thought, so do you know what? I'm just gonna go home, have a shower, put my dressing gown on and just relax, which is something that I just never let myself do. So that's the plan. It is 3 o'clock, so it doesn't make for good vlogging, but hopefully it will help me to feel a little bit rested. But what I did get today was a delivery. Another Christmas present arrived, so I'll quickly show you that. It's super cute. So I bought them these little personalised Christmas decorations from Not on the High Street. So we've got a mummy penguin here that says Kirsty, and then we've got a baby penguin here that says Harlia, and then this is the company that I bought them from, Urban Twist, and in here we've just got like leather string to go on them. So just a little present. We're not doing big presents this year, but I thought they were super cute to go on their Christmas tree. So they have just arrived. And then for my husband's grandma, I have bought her a plant. In last week's Vlogmas, I mentioned that I got a lovely plant delivery from Ella's garden and have purchased another plant off her for my husband's grandma. So I'll show you what I've bought. It's a bit dark in the hallway, but she has delivered it in this lovely little box, and it is a peace lily. And I've got one of these in my bathroom, and they are just beautiful. When these little flowers open, they're so pretty. And look at these leaves, they're just so beautiful. I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure that is all my presents. I really hope it is. I'm hoping I've not forgot anything. When we spoke yesterday, I mentioned that I was having a cinnamon bun tea and that it smelled delicious. Sorry to say, it didn't taste as good as it smelled. I think that's always the disappointing thing with herbal teas. Don't get me wrong, it was still nice, but it just didn't taste as cinnamon bunny as it smelled. But speaking of cinnamon, one thing that I will show you is Halo Top cinnamon roll ice cream, and I think I'm gonna say this might be my favorite Halo Top ice cream. It is so nice. Let me put you down and I will show you the inside of the pot. As you'll see, I have put my name and address in this. If you can see down there where oh, there we go, that's better. You can see all of that sort of like swirl through the ice cream. It has actually got like bits of cinnamon roll in the ice cream, which I love. Like, I love texture in ice creams. That's why I quite like Ben & Jerry's, because they add stuff to the ice cream. Can you see there? It's actually got cinnamon whirl through the ice cream. And honestly, it's really, really good. Ow. Scratched myself. We're a bit wonky, but that'll do. Hello, my friends. Happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. What the hell? Anyway, I've not had a shower yet. I am wearing the same jumper as yesterday. Don't judge me. I mentioned yesterday that I needed some soil to plant some plants. But I think I've got enough soil at home and I don't need to go to the garden centre. I did have a look in Sainsbury's to see whether they had any soil, but I don't know. Maybe it's just not that time of year. So what I am going to do is plant my little ivy plants now and my succulent before they all bloody die. I'm done potting. I'm actually quite proud of myself. I've managed to get 5 plants, so I split one of the ivies so that I can have 2 desk plants, and fingers crossed they don't die. So I'll show you what I've done. So there's a succulent that you saw, and then I bought 3 ivy plants. So I've potted one in this lovely little pink pot which goes on my desk, and I actually took some out of this and put it into this one. I actually got these pink pots from Aldi, so this is just a little flamingo, and as you can see I've just taken a little bit of the ivy and I've managed to make another plant there. So that was good. So I've got 2 desk plants now. My other ivy have gone into these white pots which actually live in my living room. So let's give these a quick water and then we will put them back in their homes. This ivy is such a lovely colour. I've got quite a lot of ivy upstairs because it's one of the ones that I'd managed not to kill. I've got 3 of these little shelves that I got from, I think I got them from Urban Outfitters. One ivy can live there and the other one will go up here. For my succulent, which is really heavy. So my succulent lives here, next to the front door. Put that little artificial tree there. I've got mud everywhere here as well. Right, so now these need to go on my desk. This is gonna be tricky with 2 hands and a camera, but let's go. You can see where I've been watering it. So there is my little ivy plant there. And then we've got my other little ivy plant here. I usually put them on these so they don't scratch the desk. There we go. So hopefully they will now survive. My plants are planted and I've washed my hands and washed the surfaces. I've been using this Method antibacterial all-purpose cleaner in wild rhubarb. And this smell reminds me of something and I just can't think what it is. It smells like sweeties. But there's like one particular thing that it smells like. I wish I knew what it was, but I probably should stop sniffing that. I'm gonna have a snack. I've been so bad at eating, and I don't mean like eating unhealthily, I mean just like not really eating properly and regularly, and I let myself get so hungry. I'm so glad I've done meal prep, because I know then that there's food in the fridge that I've got to eat, because I honestly don't know what I would do or what time I would eat if I didn't have this meal prep, which isn't like me. When I'm working, I think it's because you're working, like you look forward to like your breakfast, your lunch, your snacks, whereas when I'm off work and I'm just kind of, you know, doing whatever and I've not really got any plans, I just kind of forget to eat. Never forget breakfast, but just then generally until like dinner time, I'm a bit rubbish at eating, and I've just not been eating enough. So I'm forcing myself to have something to eat. But I made these egg muffins. I can't remember if I mentioned them this week already. And I put some cranberry and port sauce in them. So I've really been enjoying these. It's quite nice. I'm going to go for a shower. I really need to wash my hair. Get comfy, come downstairs, stick some YouTube on, walk on the spot, and have a hot chocolate. I'll speak to you guys later. Hello my friends, a very happy Wednesday. So I've been editing this vlog, which is already like 27 minutes long or something ridiculous like that. Editing this vlog back, let's be honest, not a lot has happened. It's a good job that this isn't my like permanent paid job. It's just been one of those, and watching other people's vlogs, people keep apologising for not having very interesting vlogs, but let's be honest, nothing's happening. We can't go out and do anything. Most of us are stuck in our houses. A lot of people are now in tier 4 where everything is just completely shut. So it has been a little bit more difficult to make these vlogs interesting, but I hope you have enjoyed them and just like watching me day to day get on with stuff. But I just wanted to jump on here and say thank you so much for watching. Keep an eye out for Sunday's video, which is a food video. I will leave last week's food video, which was my 24 hours eating Christmas food, down below if you want to check that out. But yeah, this is going to be the last vlog. This is week 4 of Vlogmas. I will pick up my camera and film bits across Christmas, so maybe like doing a what I ate over Christmas kind of video. So if that's something you'd like to see, please give this a thumbs up, and I'll make sure I remember to whip out my camera and film maybe like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, to give you an idea of what I ate. But thank you so much for watching. I want to wish you all the merriest Christmas. I will see you before the new year, but I hope you all have a lovely day. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all very soon.